How you doing? I'm Dr. Joe DeMarco, chiropractor and owner of OcraMed Health. As many of you know from watching my channel, I'm a 100% plant-based individual. Our family eats plant-based, and so I want to share with you another plant-based recipe today. This is sweet potato hummus. A couple things about sweet potato hummus. One, very easy to make. It's a quick recipe. Two, it's delicious. And three, it's high in protein. You get about 1 gram of protein for every tablespoon of sweet potato hummus. So it's a great quick recipe to have, and it's great to have around the house. Don't worry about any the amounts of the ingredients we're using today. I'm going to put the recipe that I'm using right now at the bottom of this video. Keep in mind, I'm actually doubling the recipe that I'm sharing with you because I like to make a lot of it because we have a lot of people here and we go through it pretty quickly, okay? Other thing about the recipe you're going to notice is I don't use tahini. It calls for 2 tablespoons of tahini. I have a son around the house that has a sesame allergy. So what we do is we swap out a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil for every 2 tablespoons of the tahini, okay? The other thing, you may not like the flavor of tahini, so you can use extra virgin olive oil in place of that also. So whether it's a taste thing or an allergy thing, just keep that in mind. I'm not using the tahini today, okay? So anyways, super easy to make. What I'm going to do is we're starting off, obviously, sweet potato hummus. I'm starting off with some baked sweet potatoes. Now, you can use canned if you want. I prefer to just bake the sweet potatoes. You can bake them the day before. You can bake them that morning. But this is just some baked sweet potatoes. Get yourself a good heavy-duty blender, too. It helps a lot on these type of recipes. But you throw your sweet potatoes in there. Of course, the main ingredient to hummus is chickpeas. I'm going to throw a bunch of chickpeas in here. Okay, we have some fresh lemon juice, pour that in. Extra virgin olive oil, as we were talking about. And just a little bit of water. And then don't forget your spices to make this even more delicious. We have some smoked paprika, ground cinnamon, cayenne pepper, salt, and garlic. Like I said, I have all the amounts on the recipe underneath the video, so don't worry about the amounts. But that's it. It's very easy to make. Put it all in your blender and just whip it up. All right, all blended up. Now, sweet potato hummus, you can eat this right at room temperature if you want. I like to actually just put it into a container. I like to put it in the refrigerator for a little while. I like having it cold. Either way, it's good. You can eat this either way. Of course, now we're going to need something to eat our hummus with. What are we going to put the hummus on? I'm going to show you right now. So what do I like to eat my sweet potato hummus on? I like to make pita chips. Easy to make, absolutely delicious. They go perfect with the hummus. So get a bunch of pita pockets, cut each pita pocket in half, open them up and cut them. And then what you want to do is you're going to baste each side with some extra virgin olive oil. So spread a little extra virgin olive oil on each side. Don't worry, once again, this recipe for the pita chips will be underneath the recipe for the sweet potato hummus. Okay. Now, I basted each side. Once you get good at this, actually, you can baste each half of these and then pile them on top of each other because what you want to do is cut them into eighths. But I'm just going to show you just one at a time here. But like I said, usually what I do is I'll baste each one on each side. I'll pile up a whole bunch of them, maybe 5 or 6 of them, and I'll cut them, each one. You want to cut into eighths to make your chips. Just like that. Perfect. So each one's cut into eighths. We're going to go through all these, and we're going to get them on a baking tray. All right, so I took all my sliced up pita bread that I basted on both sides with olive oil on, and I put them onto a couple baking trays. Just put them all on. It's okay if they're overlapping a little bit. And then we're going to just sprinkle a little bit of sea salt over all the chips. Just sprinkle a little bit of sea salt over them all. These pita chips are delicious. They go perfect with the hummus. I mean, they're just great. Sometimes we run out of hummus and we have chips left over, and these are just a great snack too. And then I'm gonna, besides the sea salt, I'm gonna just take a little bit of oregano and just spread a little oregano over the bread, the pita bread. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna set the oven at 300, and you cook them for about 20 minutes. Well, but you can check on them. You just want when they get nice and crisp, and so whatever, about 20 minutes or so, check on them, make sure they're not getting burnt or anything, and then we're good to go. All right, everything's done. Here's the final product. We have pita chips and sweet potato hummus. So I had the sweet potato hummus sitting in the refrigerator. Pita chips just came out of the oven. I'll tell you, one of the reasons I really feel the need to just share some of these plant-based recipes with people, and it doesn't matter whether you're 100% plant-based or you're vegetarian or you're a meat eater. It's just great to work some of these plant-based recipes into your weekly diet, you know, and just to let people know that eating plant-based is delicious. You know, a lot of people have this misconception that if you eat plant-based meals, you're like chewing on celery or eating tofu all week. I mean, there's just so many delicious meals. I just wanted to share with it. This is a great snack, the sweet potato hummus. Don't forget, never double dip your pita chips in your sweet potato hummus. Your family won't like that. So anyways, give this recipe a try. It's absolutely delicious. The pita chip recipe and the sweet potato hummus recipe is underneath the video. Check it out. Give it a try. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't done so already, pick up a copy of my new book, A Fitness Carol. It's available on Amazon, or go to www.afitnesscarol.com. May 25th, 8 a.m., we're live streaming on my channel. We're going for the 8 and 12-hour Guinness World Record for push-ups, raising money for the Cape Ann Animal Aid in Gloucester, Mass. So we're raising all the proceeds going to Cape Ann Animal Aid. So stay tuned and tune in for that. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, OcraMed Health on YouTube. If you liked today's video and you found it interesting, give us a thumbs up. It really helps a lot. Questions about exercise or injuries, just leave a comment in the comment section down below. I do the best I can to get back to everybody. And don't forget, OcraMed Health is here to keep you fit forever.